Hello everyone and welcome back to another Build and Babble.
It's your boy, party person.
Liam.
Yeah.
Liam Jimmy James.
Liam.
Anyways, today it's a special episode because it's
It's Tuesday. Just kidding. It's episode 20.
Also
Build
it's
and Babble.
Wednesday for when the people watch this.
Oh, true.
Great.
Oh, well.
Such a professional start to this episode.
I think
Anyways,
everyone liked how
it's episode number 20, so I built something very special. What did I build?
a house, a mansion.
Yeah,
house.
a mansion. It's my first mansion that I built. And don't tell me it's not a mansion because it is, okay?
It is. It's massive and it's on a hill.
No, we looked up the definition. I think it only said a mansion is something like a house that looks impressive.
It's a big house that looks
impressive.
Google sorts you out.
Because I thought about calling last week's Build and Babble. I'm going to put it into the end card so you can check it out if you want to. I was like, you could call this a mansion because it's huge, but it's not very impressive looking, so you can't.
As impressive
But it's
as
bigger
this
than
is.
this one. It took me longer
But this
to
one
build.
looks bigger, I'd say.
Yeah, but anyways, I'm really happy with how it turned out. I think it's really cute. There's like a little deck area on top that you can go on and sit. It's really cute. It has a lot of lounge
There's a lot
potential.
of outdoor space on
Yes.
the actual house.
Yes, I think it would look really cute in Solani as well. I don't know if there's a lot that's big enough. I think there is.
Maybe on top of that mountain near the volcano.
Yeah, I think there is a lot that's 50 by 40, but I might be wrong because I usually don't build big houses. Anyways, what's today's topic of the Build and Babble?
It was a suggestion from
Angie does sim.
there you
Good
go.
friend Angie. Shout out to you. Hey.
Shouts out.
I think she wanted us to argue because here's the topic.
Yeah, we're gonna do differences between English and German, cause I'm English.
Between English and German, that's just between the languages.
Well,
and
no,
the
the
differences
people,
are
the
very,
kind of people.
very obvious.
English people and Germans.
And Liam said he knows a few things, and he thinks that I'm going to say it's not true. So here we go. What's the things
I got
that
three
you think are
things,
different?
right.
Yeah, right.
Three main things that
Yeah.
stick out to me.
Throw them at me.
This one, Cora's gonna say is not true.
It's not true.
But Germans are a bit colder.
Probably.
They're a
I'm
bit
pretty
colder.
cold.
The temperature isn't as high.
I wouldn't say English people are very warm or welcoming either, though. English people are very reserved.
Go north.
English people,
Go
no,
up
yeah, but I'm
north,
sorry.
and you'll get
but I'm
a
sorry,
cup of tea
here's-
and a biscuit and a
You
nice
can-
chat.
Well, it's the same here in the north. It's just people that live by the ocean. Well, in England, you always live by
There's
the
people
ocean.
who
I
live
don't
on
know.
farms.
No,
in
but
England.
anyways, there's places like that here too. We live in a capital. If you go through London, no one will give a crap about you.
That's true. I hate London though.
I like London.
I
No
hate
offense,
London.
anyone who lives in London, I like it. It's a really
Offense,
nice city.
please. I hate London. No, okay.
But yeah, that's the thing that I think is a big difference is in England, no one looks at each other.
No-
If you walk past each other on the
No-
street,
yeah.
no one. It's so confusing
No one
to
looks
me.
at you. No one says anything
Yeah,
to
but
you.
you say German people are colder. How are we colder? We at least
No,
look at each other on
no.
the street.
They're cold in the way because they have the nerve to like look at you and say something.
I wouldn't say we're cold though. People here are always super helpful. While it's in England, I think it's very pretentious because you go to a place and they say, "See you later" when you leave. No, I'm never going to see you again in my whole life.
It's just the saying.
But it's stupid.
See
It
you
doesn't
later,
make
mate.
sense.
See you in a bit.
It doesn't make sense.
Should a bit, mate.
Also,
Bus driver. See you in a bit.
also, when I met all your friends from uni, no one even looked at me. No one talked to me. The only person that
Yeah.
talked to me was myself.
That's true. Like
No one cared.
Some English people can like
That
be
would
ignorant
never
in that
happen
kind of
in
way.
Germany. If I when I
That's
take you out
true,
with friends,
actually, yeah.
everyone is super nice and
That's-
everyone would
that's
try to
very true.
include you.
That's very true.
No one asked me a single question. They didn't even ask my name.
What is your name?
I don't know.
4 years.
It's a
I don't
secret.
even know. No,
I've-
yeah,
I
that's
have a
true.
lot of
I
names,
do
so-
think the younger people in England are probably colder than people here in Berlin.
I could
'Cause
never
I can't really speak for the whole
find
of Germany,
friends.
can I?
No, but I think people here are very friendly as well. Like
Yeah.
if you'd go to a bar, everyone would talk to you. That's the thing in Berlin. Like you go to a bar and everyone, like you could just talk to anyone.
Yeah.
In my experience, like people just talk to you.
Do you want to hear number 2?
Yeah.
Number 2, the humor isn't as good.
That's just. Well, are you insulting me?
No, no, right. Cora's humor is good because she's like,
Funny.
I don't know. Yeah, she's funny. But like at
Surprise.
work and stuff, if I'm like talking with a German person, they'll make a joke. I don't even realize it's a joke.
Do you know why
And
I
they'll
think
just
that
stand
is?
there and wait for you to like, not even laugh, just say something in response. But what do you say in response to a joke that's not funny?
Ha, ha.
They don't even want you to go ha ha ha.
Now, do you know what I think it is? It could be that because they grew up in Germany speaking German, it's hard to be funny in a different language.
Yeah, I
That's
think
when
I
I
think
started.
that is it.
That's when I started knowing I got really good at the language. Is when I
Can make jokes.
can make jokes. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I understood kind of like how it
Yeah.
works a bit better because it's hard to make. I think that's like the master class.
Yeah,
you know, of
I think
learning a
everyone
language.
knows that Germans like they do have a different sense of humor, and it just doesn't translate well
But the
over
thing
to
is,
English. I don't think.
I think it's very different depending on who you talk to because my parents ain't funny at all.
They're not
My dad
funny,
was,
no.
but like my mom is not funny at all.
No.
She thinks she's hilarious, and I'm just like, okay.
I never even know she's making jokes. That's the thing. And then she'll kind of look at me like expecting me to laugh, and I'm just like, what?
Back off. I'm not saying that to my mom, but Liam was just taking up all the space. But yeah, my mom's not funny. I'm hilarious.
Yeah, you are hilarious. You're pretty funny. Not as funny as me.
I'm funnier than you, yeah. That's why I'm not as funny as you.
Nah. This is where we're gonna fight.
First argument.
Number
you're
three.
You're gonna be here for it. Yeah.
Number 3.
No, also I wanted to say something.
Go on.
A lot
Here
of
we
people
go.
say Germans don't have humor. And I agree, like a lot of older people, it's not funny when you watch comedy shows from back then, you're kind of like, that's not funny.
From
or when
when?
you like when
back
from when my
back in the
parents or
days?
my grandma, I don't know if my grandma, they probably didn't even have
back in the
comedy
days.
shows yet, but like funny movies or something. They weren't very funny. Some stuff is hilarious, but that's like unique.
English
but then
stuff's hilarious.
yeah, I know that English stuff is hilarious and probably more English people are funny. But I think there is some funny German people. Like there's some
There is some funny
hilarious
German people, yeah.
people. But
Like
yeah,
you.
I think the mainstream comedy here isn't really good either. Like it's kind of
You have a lot of comedy nights.
oh yeah, but that's like younger people and not super
Yeah.
popular ones. But the ones that are
Yeah.
on TV are really not funny. It's just cringe to watch them. And someone
Classic.
like
There's some
One
on
guy's-
Netflix actually. I bet everyone could go on Netflix and have a look at how unfunny Germans are. There's English subtitles, so
oh god, that would be
go
so
and cringe yourself out.
Yeah,
on
but
that.
there's one dude that just always makes jokes about men and women, and it's like grow out of it.
Gets old after a while, doesn't it?
It's not even funny because
Yeah.
it's so weird. It's 2019. No one should think in stereotypes anymore, and he's just still
Yeah.
thinking it's funny.
There's
Yeah,
a,
third thing.
there's a very big German comedian in England. He does all his comedy in English and stuff, but he's like super popular. He's been on like comedy shows and comedy
Yeah.
chat show things. He's really good, but he's got that dry sense of humor. Anyway,
Third one.
third one,
Yeah.
bread, man.
Bread here is so good.
Bread here is really good. It's dark and hard, which we don't really have in England. It took a bit of getting used to, I'm not gonna lie.
Did you not like it in the beginning?
In the beginning, no, because it's very
wow.
dry as well.
It's not dry. If you get a good bread, it's not dry at
No,
all.
but I'm used. Right, so there's bread and then there's toast, right?
It's so funny what
but
you
in
call
England,
bread.
we call bread. No, we call what they call
Toast.
toast here bread. Like, you know, it's a sliced white loaf. That's bread.
It's not bread though. That's toast or white bread.
But here, that's toast or white bread.
No
you know what
one
I'm saying?
here would say that's bread.
Yeah, but we call it bread in England.
Also, I know
But their
here
actual bread is like actual bread.
it's healthier than the other one because it's made with whole grain flour rather than white flour, which is not good for you.
I don't know. But like, I don't know.
We have this argument many of times when he says, "Can you pass me the bread?" and I'm just like, "It's toast."
And there was that one time that you WhatsApped me and you're like, "Can you get bread?" And I got
Oh
toast.
my god, you got toast, and I was so mad. I was like, "Why did you get toast? We still have like 5 loaves of toast here because
Oh,
everyone
wicked.
seems to eat toast." I don't.
I
not that
don't
much.
really.
What? You
So-
in the morning
someti-
you eat toast with Nutella or cereal, and then
I
Liam
eat cereal.
always leaves his cereal bowl in the living room.
Here we go. Sorry, I've got to go to work. Can't do everything. Can't.
It takes a second to put it
I
in the
know.
dishwasher.
This morning I did it, and I was looking at it before I went for a shower. I was like, I'll just leave it.
The worst thing happened yesterday, though. He got out for work, and he found old socks in his shoes, and he just took them out and threw them across the room. And I was like, excuse me.
Because if
No.
you've got like, if I've worn socks for like 5 minutes when I've nipped out,
Yeah.
I'm gonna wear them socks again.
Yeah.
So I put them in my shoes for next time, and if I forgot, I've already got socks on my feet.
Yeah.
So the socks in my shoes.
Yeah, so you
they've
don't
got
have to
no
throw
meaning.
them
So I
across
just
the
put
room.
them on the floor.
You did not put them on the floor. You threw them across the room.
I'm like
and you
a
didn't even
snake.
put them
I
together.
shed socks.
It's so
I
annoying.
know.
There's at least 50 pairs. And then when we do the laundry, he's like, where are all my socks? And
All
I'm
over the
like,
flat,
just,
that's where they
yeah,
are.
just go have a look through the flat. But anyways, things that I think are different is food. Food is so different in England. It's so weird
It's
how you
cozy
eat.
food.
People in England have such weird meals.
Like what?
Like untoasted toast. It's called toast for a reason because you toast it
It's
before
called
you
bread.
eat it.
It's called sliced bread.
Just with ham and cheese, which is
Ham and
yuck.
cheese sandwich.
Yuck.
Classic. I love it.
Untoasted is
I love
it's
it.
yuck. And then you eat crisps as if it's like
What
an
do you mean we
everyday
eat
snack.
crisps as if it's an everyday
Or
snack?
chips for Americans, as if it's an everyday snack.
What do you mean?
People just eat
is
it.
a
Like you take
snack.
it. No, but it's so unhealthy. People in Germany, that's like no just regular family here that would give their kids crisps to go to school with. The teachers would literally go to the parents and be like, "You can't keep
What?
giving
Just a
you."
pack of crisps?
You
Like a
can
pack
do
of
that.
Walkers or
That's-
Lay's?
It's so bad for you. There's so many fats and stuff, and they do it
I
in
know.
America too. And I was like, "What? That's not a snack. Like what? That's like a treat."
It's just a pack of crisps. Isn't it? It's
As
potatoes.
a child, I would maybe have crisps like once a month on a
but,
weekend.
But now she has them at least twice a week. you know
No,
what
I
I'm saying?
don't.
Nah, I'm kidding.
Not really. But it's just confusing. It's not a food. Like it's not. For in England, I feel like everyone just has a few packs of crisps in their cupboard as like a thing to eat every day.
Yeah, just
Well,
if you
see,
want a
that's
snack,
so
you go grab a
weird.
pack of crisps.
No, that's so weird. Only the families here that don't have a lot of money would
Yeah.
do that. Same with like giving your kid sodas to school.
Oh, we.
You
don't
know, in
do
my
that.
school, people would be looked down on. if
Kids
they
get
did-
fruit
did
juice.
that. Fruit juice ain't good either for
But
you.
no, I know. But in England, you didn't really get like.
I did get some orange juice
soda
sometimes. My
or
mom was the
pop.
worst, right? Because my mom and dad separated when I was 5. And then I spent Mondays and Wednesdays at my mom's, Tuesdays and Thursdays at my dad's, and Friday I spent wherever I spent the weekend, which changed every week. It was very confusing, but there was a lot of going backwards and forwards between houses or flats. And my mom would always give me orange juice to school. And then
Right.
sometimes I took it and came back with it, and she just saved it and put it back in the fridge because I didn't drink it. And I always told her, I was like, Mom, it starts tasting alcoholic because it's been in my bag in summer for like the whole day.
Yeah, it starts brewing.
And she's just like, no, it's
Starts,
fine.
fermenting, that's
She's just
the
like, it's fine, just drink it. And I was like, I'm not going to drink. And she just kept giving it to me.
Savage.
That's like typical German, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not going to waste any food just because you didn't eat it. Also, it's a very stereotypical thing, but English people definitely love their tea. I feel like no one in Germany really cares about tea too much.
There's a guy at my work. He's
He
just
loves
started.
tea.
He's German.
Oh, yeah,
he,
you told
he
me this.
absolutely loves tea, and he was talking with James. I forgot to tell you this earlier. He was talking to James and me. James is this other guy at work, and he was telling him like, "Oh yeah, so I've ordered this tea from here. It's like cherry blossom with a hint of coconut and blah blah blah, and all this kind of stuff." And he was
Yuck.
telling us how to brew it properly and stuff. We were just like, "Yeah, you lob the tea bag in the water,
Yeah.
take it out, bit of milk, sugars, boom." Know what I mean?
Milk and sugar in a cherry blossom.
No, not in
And
a
I
cherry
was like,
blossom
that's
and coconut.
disgusting. That sounds like a disgusting tea anyways. I'm not the biggest fan of coconut, if I'm honest. I like the fruit. Is it fruit or nut? A nut, I guess,
It's
because
a nut,
it's a
innit?
nut.
Or no, it's a seed.
No, it's a nut, I think.
I think
because-
it's a seed, technically.
But
It might
my
be a
host
berry.
child was allergic to it, and he was allergic to tree nuts, and it grows on a tree, and it's called coconut, so I assume it's a nut if he's allergic
Coca
to it.
seed, isn't it?
I want to
See,
punch you in
funny
the face.
joke. English, funny joke.
Not really. But yeah, like I think another big difference is how people go out. It's so weird. When people
Oh,
start
good
going
one.
home in England,
Oh god, this
people
is
here start
atrocious.
going out for parties.
Yeah.
You come home at like 2
Yeah.
a.m. That's when the party starts here, and it goes until like the early a.m.s.
In most of
And-
the places in England, like you'll go out at like 10 p.m.
Yeah.
and then come home at like 2, half 2 when the clubs close.
And people dress so differently. It's
so
crazy.
differently.
Like I never see girls like I do in England here. They always wear very revealing stuff, which isn't
Yeah.
bad. It's just different, and they always have so much makeup on. Like I don't even know how they do it, to be honest. I'm not big into makeup, but I do like all the
You do
basics,
yourself
I guess.
up.
But I wouldn't do like eyeshadow, lipstick, and people here don't tend to do it that much.
Yeah.
At least the clubs that I go to, like
But
people
what's-
wear sneakers and
What's
stuff.
the biggest thing?
That you don't take jackets.
Yeah.
I think we talked about this in a different video before. I have like
We talk about this probably
Flashbacks.
twice a month.
no, we don't. But
Nah.
it's really weird. Like they don't take their jackets. It could be like
Even if
minus
in
degrees
winter,
outside,
yeah, it's like snow on the floor.
and they just have
no
like
one will take a
strapless
jacket.
dresses
Yeah.
and go out. I
Yeah.
couldn't.
It's weird.
just wouldn't do
it's
it.
weird. It's too cold.
It's very cold. Anyways, if you have any differences between your country and Germany or England or whatever that you've realized that are kind of funny, you could let us know.
Yeah, in the comments below. Boom.
Yeah.
Rhyme.
I mean, we didn't argue, so I guess it went well.
We almost did.
No, we didn't. I hope you like this house because I'm really proud of it. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. And I'll see you in Friday's video. Bye.
Bye.